Hey everyone, thank you for watching Love Live Natural, and today I want to do a video that featured my favorite vegetarian, vegan, health topic. I don't even think that's a word, but you know what I mean, like books that have the topic of vegan, vegetarian, and health in general. I think that if you are looking to go vegetarian or vegan, or you're just looking to learn more about things like chemicals in the air, chemicals in some of the, and that's on our produce, chemicals in some of the cleaning solutions that we use. If you want to just get educated on the more natural, healthy side of eating and living, then it's very, very, very important to read to get as much information as you possibly can, because first of all, I mean, there's so much information out there on health and organic living and raw, vegan, vegetarian living that you could probably very easily get on information overload. But I do have a few favorite books that I felt were really, really informational, easy for me to apply, and didn't bore me, which is for me the most important thing, because if I'm bored by a book, I don't retain near as much by something that really like intrigues me and really pulls me in. So I wanted to share those books with you. I have read many books, but these are the ones so far that I found that I was able to glean the most information from. So if you have a favorite book on health, it doesn't have to be vegan or vegetarian or raw, health period, or natural solutions, or organic living or organic eating, then definitely leave a comment below and let me know what the book is, because I'm always interested in new reads. So, The Gradual Vegetarian, and it is a older book. The Gradual Vegetarian by Lisa Tracy. I got this from the library, my local library. This is an older book. I think it's like from 1984 or 1985. This book is perfect for someone who wants to be a vegetarian but wants to get into it gradually and doesn't want to go into it full force, because she talks about going into vegetarianism in stages, and I believe that it's about 3 stages that you go into, where you kind of like eliminate a little bit here, and then the next stage you go a little bit deeper there, and the next stage is like the full vegetarian. So I really love the fact that she goes into detail in how you can be a vegetarian, but do it, like, pace yourself. This is perfect, and this is actually what I ended up doing. I ended up going into vegetarianism in stages. I was a vegetarian in the past. If you hadn't already heard that part in my welcome video, I was a vegetarian in the past, and but it's been so long since I've been out of it that the idea of right away just not having any meat whatsoever, or any fish whatsoever, anything like that, it just kind of was like, kind of freaked me out a little bit. So I went in stages like she spoke, and I am so glad that I did that, because it gave me time to adjust, it gave my taste buds time to adjust, and it was something that I so needed. And I think that that is like, I don't know, I think that that's a healthier way to do things when it comes to changing your whole lifestyle. I like this book. It is called The Face on Your Plate, The Truth About Food. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce the author's full name, because it's a little bit too complicated for my simple mind. But here it is. The Face on Your Plate has a little moo cow there, and this is the author's name. So good luck with that one. This really educates you on what is in what's on your plate. He can be a little bit, I don't know. If you just want a general information on what negative things are that's in beef or in seafood or in anything like that, if you want more like an overview, then this book may not be the one that you want, because he does go into really big detail, because he is a very, very passionate vegan And so you may not want to read this just because he goes into a lot of detail, but you will learn so much, probably more than you will want to learn, but he really goes into deep depth about what is in the food that's on your plate. You know, what are you taking in when you eat beef? What are you taking in when you eat chicken? And it's just, it has been a wealth of information for me. The next book is also a vegan-centered book. It is called The Vegan Source Book. It's called The Vegan Source Book, and this is seriously like everything you need to know about veganism. I mean, I don't even know what more to say about it. It's like all you need to know about veganism, like the history of it, ethically, the history of it, like environmental perspectives on it, social, and it also even talks about household and personal care, and it also talks about recipes and such like that. So this is such a great resource to have, like a one-stop shop about veganism in this book. And you can get these books, like this one is actually my book. I got this on Amazon for like, seriously, probably with shipping total about maybe $5. So definitely good if you are interested in becoming a vegan and not having a diet that includes anything from animals whatsoever. This is very strictly a cookbook. It's called the College Vegetarian Cookbook. And as you can see, I have marked it up with my little paper clip things. This is a great resource because basically the whole thing is based on, number one, meals for like a small group, whether it's just 1 or 2 people. There is a meal section for people for groups that are bigger, but this is for someone really who's just going to be cooking for themselves or maybe one other person. They're very simple recipes that don't take forever and smaller quantities so that you don't have to try and take a recipe that's supposed to, you know, feed an army and try to dwindle it down to something that, you know, how much do I have to have I just want a plate for myself. That's all. Can I just have a plate? You know, if you want something that really gives you what you're looking for your lifestyle, then this is perfect. You obviously don't have to be a college student. I am single. I don't have to feed any little children, and I don't have to feed a husband or boyfriend or partner or what have you. So it's just me. The reason why I usually didn't cook at home was because I hated having such big portion sizes still left, because I'm a leftover snob and very few things I'll eat that's left over. I just am ridiculous like that. But this is perfect for a little old me and my lifestyle where I'm just cooking for myself, or once in a while it's me and a friend or me and what have you. All of these, mostly all of these recipes feed 1 or 2 people. So fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. Toxic Relief by Dr. Don Colbert. Sorry about the glare here. Now this book is based on general health. It's not for veganism, it's not for vegetarianism or raw foods or anything like that. It's just general health. Dr. Don really goes into all of the toxicity that's around us, the toxicity that we feed ourselves, the natural toxicity that our body produces on its own. Just really educates you on how to eat healthier so that you can kind of lower your toxic level. And he also talks about things like another way that you can be toxic is emotionally. How, you know, you need rest, you need, you know, you need to let go of grudges, you need to forgive, and blah, 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 and all this stuff. These are all ways to experience toxic relief in your own life, and I love it. It says toxic relief, restore health and energy through fasting and detoxification. Detoxification is detoxifying, getting all of those toxins out of your body or as much as you possibly can. So he really goes into how we can kind of reset our systems all over again, fresh new perspective, a clean slate, and then really jump into our healthy lifestyle of, you know, taking in less toxins and just being healthier people. So that is it for my favorite books on health, veganism, vegetarianism, you know, all this and that. And I hope that you found that helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. Message me or put comments below and I will try to respond to them. And thanks again for watching, and I hope that you have a lovely, lovely day. Okay, bye.